Hello and welcome to News Feed on Trust TV. I am Sumaya Abubakar, taking you through the stories trending online that people are talking about and sharing around the globe today. The federal government has rejected the European Union's report on the 2023 general elections. Nigerian will face food crisis in next 3 months, says former governor of Sokoto State, Attahiru Bafarawa. 7-month-old baby found alive on mother's back 24 hours after bandits killed her and 5 others in Niger State. And German man debunks claim of his Nigerian model girlfriend being a fraudster, says case has been dropped in court. Now, top of what's trending today, we have the federal government who has rejected the European Union's report on the 2023 general elections. The EU Electoral Observer Mission had said that trust in the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, had been severely damaged, especially as a result of the failure to upload the result of the presidential election electronically. The EU, which identified 6 areas for improvement in Nigeria's electoral process moving forward, noted that the presidential election exposed enduring systematic weaknesses and therefore signaled a need for further legal and operational reforms to enhance transparency, inclusiveness, and accountability. However, reacting to the report, Dele Alake, Special Advisor to the President on Special Duties, Communications and Strategy, described it as a product of a poorly done desk job that relied heavily on few instances of skirmishes in less than 1,000 polling units out of over 176,000 when Nigerians voted on election day. He claimed that the EU election observers relied more on rumors, hearsay, cocktails of prejudiced and uninformed social media commentaries and opposition talking heads. Alake insisted that the 2023 general elections, especially the presidential election won by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu of the All Progressive Congress, were credible, peaceful, free, fair, and the best organized general elections in the Nigeria since 1999. A netizen commented, "You brought them to observe the election. They gave their candid observation and you are bashing them." Another said, "I don't really blame the politicians. I blame the Nigerians to be used and dumped. They will continue to use us as a ladder to their own selfish interest." Someone said, "Wrong response. Should say, points noted. We aim to work to improve the process." Next on what's trending, we have former governor of Sokoto State and member of the People's Democratic Party Board of Trustees, Alhaji Attahiru Bafarawa, has said that the country might face a food crisis over insecurity, over banditry in the northwest and northeast region. Bafarawa, who spoke to Punch, said President Bola Ahmed Tinubu should prioritize food security instead of ministerial appointment, subsidy, and the economy. He also said that if stringent measures are not taken to curb insecurity, the North will face severe educational backwardness in the next 50 years, as many primary and secondary schools in northern Nigeria have been shut down because of the activities of bandits. The former governor said instead of talking about cabinet, subsidy, and the economy, the government should consider food security, because with the rate we are going, in the next 3 months, we are definitely going to have problems in Nigeria, especially in the northwest. The bandits have refused to allow farmers to cultivate their crops. This is a very dangerous situation, not only because the bandits are killing people, but also because the food scarcity is going to be too serious in the next few months, especially in the northwest and northeast. So we want the government to wake up and do something about it. Whatever the government is going to do, let the issue of food security be top priority. A netizen said, "We are facing it already, sir." Another asked, "The border that was opened in for importation of what? Amazing deals or art?" Good question. And someone else wrote, "All you politicians never have any good news to say, only bad news. Nigeria this, Nigeria that. So how are you people working? But year in, year out, the government keep on borrowing money back and forth. What is taxpayer money for? Not one single change has been made." Next on what's trending, we have a 7-month-old baby boy named Habibu was found sleeping on his mother's back 24 hours after she was shot dead by bandits on the Pandogari Alawa Road in Shiroro local government area of Niger State. It was gathered that bandits blocked the Pandogari Alawa Road a day to Salah and shot 6 passengers, including an SS2 student of the Mariam Babangida Girls Science College, Mina Hawa Aliyu, and the mother of the baby, to death. The president of Lakma Youth Assembly, Jibril Alawa, confirmed the incident to Daily Trust. Miraculously, the baby was one of the survivors of the attack, in which 6 people were killed. Vigilantes who went the following day to evacuate the remains of the victims found the baby sleeping on his mother's back, Alawa said. The incident happened on June 27th and 6 people lost their lives. Mariam called and informed us that she was coming home for the Salah. We told her to stay back in school and celebrate the Salah there, but she insisted that she wanted to come home and celebrate with us. One Abubakar Ismail, a 16-year-old who sustained gunshot injuries on his chest, managed to run some distance before he was rescued and is now receiving treatment in the hospital. A netizen wrote, "That is the kind of things we hear in Nigeria. Nobody will ever investigate and arrest the killers because we all know where they come from and that nothing will happen to them even if you waste your time to arrest them. May God keep the child and give him the spirit of vengeance. One day he will pick up the task of bringing justice to his mother." A lady said, "This is very terrible. Imagine he grows up and learn about how his mom died and him on her back. That is traumatic." Another lady said, "Same thing is happening in the East. Some people are being kidnapped and killed on daily basis. This government should tackle this insecurity issue because it has gotten out of hand." Next on What's Trending, we have JAMB withdraws the result of Anambra student who secured a 3 million naira scholarship after faking her result. The Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board, JAMB, has said it will withdraw the Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination UTME result of Ms. Ejikeme Joy Mesoma. A statement released by the board's head of public affairs and protocol, Fabian Benjamin, on Sunday, July 2nd, says Mesoma scored 249 in the examination as against the 362 she's parading. The organization said it will prosecute Ms. Ejikeme for tampering with its result. It added that Ms. Ejikeme was offered a 3 million naira scholarship by founder of Innocent Motors, Innocent Chukuma, for scoring 362 in the 2023 UTME. The statement reads, "The attention of the Joint Admission and Matriculation Board has been drawn to several publications in both print and online media celebrating certain candidates for being high scorers in the 2023 UTME. The most pathetic of them all is the case of Ms. Ejikeme Joy Mesoma, who claimed to have scored 362 in the 2023 UTME and was awarded a 3 million naira scholarship by Chief Dr. Innocent Chukuma." A netizen said, "I don't believe this story. I sense sabotage. Did she hack their website? Why did they start investigating her? I smell jealousy." A guy said, "Her academic journey has been painted black." And a lady said, 249 was a good score though. Well, I agree with that. Now let's take a short break, and when we come back, you will see how a UK-based Nigerian called out the Nigerian government. Stay tuned. Welcome back. It's Newsfeed. Now, UK-based Nigerian lady calls out Nigerian government after obtaining her daughter's British passport without breaking a sweat. The TikTok user urged the Nigerian government to emulate good practices abroad and make life easier for its citizens. Take a look.
Look at it. My daughter's old passport, you can see it's been cut to show that it's a new, this is her baby passport. She's past the 5-year mark. The new one. It's inside this my house. I stayed. I filled form. I sent it off. The only time I left my couch was to go and send the old one to them to obviously destroy. They sent me back the new one. I saw my post box, then put them. I no break sweat. I no suffer. I no talk. I no shout. I no they frustrated. You people can never emulate this type of thing. The day I went to renew my Nigerian passport, got there, I see my people. My people stand outside like say them be refugee where they from war-torn country. Inside cold, they kept them. The line long from here reach Jericho. Is it necessary? What is wrong with you people? Nigerian government, you cannot copy how you can make the life of your citizens palatable and easy and nice. Look at it. This is the envelope it came in. Passport don't land. I no break sweat, I no suffer. Meanwhile, this one carry weight past this one, no. Anytime, any day.
The guy said, she's right. If you have ever lived in Europe legally, you will know that Nigerian is a bondage that makes things difficult for the citizens. Now that they are predicting petrol will be 700 naira by July, I will only extend my prayers to Nigerians in Nigeria. A lady said, just like your debit and credit card delivered to your house by mail without having to spend the whole day sweating and yelling in the bank. Someone said, it's fact. The government enjoys seeing the citizens go through stress. Next on What's Trending is a lady who shares the sumptuous 4,000 naira shawarma she received from an online food vendor. Take a look.
I decided to try shawarma for the first time since I got back to Nigeria.
See me see trouble. I knew there was a problem. I should have suspected. I should have seen red lights. The moment I saw that shawarma was inside this type of container, like jollof rice. Now, what's this? What is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? This is shawarma. It's supposed to be shawarma. Where is the sausage? God, I beg. Where is the sausage? This is the chicken self, no plenty. Salad past chicken. What's this one now? And it's for 4K. If I cast these people's place now, am I? What's this now? What is this? Online food, you cannot do proper. You have to do what I order versus what I got again for online food. Look at sausage, we don't cripple. Look at now, look at, they gave me half sausage.
A lady said, who puts shawarma in takeaway? Please, you all should try and learn a craft well before selling it. Another lady said, are you sure it's not dispatch rider that repackaged the stuff for you? Someone added, I will never understand how businesses will put out bad services and expect to grow. If your customers come online and say bad things about your business, then you can't grow. Please let all of us doing business try our best to make our customers happy. Next on What's Trending, we have a German man who debunks claim of his Nigerian model girlfriend being a fraudster, says case has been dropped in court. Now recall that operatives of the Police Special Fraud Unit Ikoyi Lagos has arrested the 21-year-old indigene of Anambra State, Otona Cynthia Chioma, for allegedly fraudulently converting, stealing and obtaining the sum of $220,000 by false pretense from the German citizen. It was alleged at that time that Chioma, a 2019 graduate of economics in Nnamdi Azikiwe University, Akwa, who claimed to be a model and proprietress of a massage spa known as the Chai Place, lured the 50-year-old victim on Instagram by feigning romantic intentions towards him, thereby gaining the victim's trust and goodwill. However, giving an update on the case, the alleged German victim has now said that his girlfriend is not a fraudster and the claim should be taken off public space. He also wished Chioma well while expressing hope of them keeping their friendship. Take a look.
Hello, my name is Rudolf Kampf, and I make this video to debunk the information which are circulated about my girlfriend, Cynthia Chioma Atona, the 21-year-old model. This case was dropped at the court, so she is not a fraudster at the court, and I want to inform the public that the old information should be taken away, and everybody should listen to this video, that she should be a successful model, and I hope she will give me a chance to be a friend again.
A lady asked, Cynthia, what did you add to your stew? Someone said, I have said this when she was arrested. There was no case of fraud, but Nigerians love bad news. They love to see people fail. A guy cautioned, never befriend a person that tried to destroy your character, your money, or your relationship. A snake only shed its skin to become a bigger snake. Okay. And lastly, onto a funny video of a compilation of video of babies enjoying their sleep. Take a look.
Do ba 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 do boo do a boo ba do ba do boo boo ba do a do ba do ba do a do ba do ba do 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 a do ba do ba do a do ba do ba do.
It's the hand and leg in the air that got me cracking. And that is all on Newsfeed today on Trust TV. Follow us and subscribe to all our social media platforms: Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. Bye.